part 2 of the barn sessions, and this is a giant pooper scooper for a horse, and the horse lives right beside me here. So today I'm going to talk about not a Sideways Byrds album, but I'm going to talk about Sweetheart of the Rodeo and how I became to know that I love country music. Before this album came out, I would never admit that I liked country music, but I grew up in Kingston, Ontario, but I was born in Nova Scotia, and my uncle was a fisherman. So every summer we'd come down here for a month. My father was in the army, so he had a month off, and I'd go fishing with my uncle and explore. I was born on an island, but anyways, we'd go out fishing, and it was the early 60s at that point, and he was listening to the Grand Ole Opry, and I thought, oh my God, it's the Grand Ole Opry. I mean, I was only 10, 11, 12 years old. The Beatles hadn't quite come out yet, but I knew that that wasn't the music for me. But when this album came out and I heard it, I thought, I know country music, and I love country music. So I said, I finally admitted it. And You Ain't Going Nowhere is on this album, and that is the song I have played the most. I've been playing guitar since 1994 when I had my used record store, and I had lots of time, so I sat there and I finally learned how to play. Well, sort of learned how to play. And country music. And this is a great album. I still love this album. There's lots of country standards, plus Graham Parsons is on here. I had a love for Graham Parsons and still do, and I seeked out his music for years after this. So, Sweetheart of the Rodeo. This is the barn sessions. Oh yeah, when I went fishing with my uncle, we were hand lining. This is way back. And I have a picture here, and this is from the 70s, about 75. And I'm a little older. I'm like 25 or 26 in this picture, but this is what we were catching. And this is a pollock, but we caught cod, and it was a thrill. The shark swam around the boat at one time, and it was like, oh my God, my uncle was trying to scram it out of there because it scared all the fish away. And I just loved hand lining with my uncle. And I love country music.